to near 20. Right now, though, we want to rejoin Matt Lanza, who is up in Boonville. Matt?
All right, Amanda, thanks very much. We are here in Boonville. We got some light snow, maybe at times a little bit moderate. Visibility is starting to come down a little bit here, of course, with that band waffling around. We are going to see in and out of snow here at this point. I'm standing in a snow bank right now. Of course, some of these banks that have been created by the plows are almost insanely tall. We saw some up in turn that were close to 5 feet, at least in height, so pretty amazing stuff. But here on the ground, we're only dealing with about a foot or so of fresh snow since this whole thing started on Friday night when we had some of that widespread stuff. Seems like an eternity ago now that we're talking about here. We put together and compiled a list of some snowfall totals for you from across the region, and this is just since Friday, since this whole thing started. The big winner right now is North Osceola, checking in at 42 inches of snow. That's the highest total I think I've seen in New York State so far from this event. I mean, there have been places off Lake Erie that have checked in with some really high amounts as well. We're sitting about 24 inches, 2 feet in Ava, and again, as we said, about a foot here, about a foot in Old Forge, just shy of that at this point in time. So the snow is adding up, and as Amanda said, with the lake effect in the forecast for the rest of the week, we're going to be talking about the snow continuing to add up out there in some places. And, you know, some of the snow totals by the end of the week will all be considered one event, so they're going to be pretty high. And we encourage you to send your reports to us at weather@wktv.com. Again, if you're going outside tonight, it's just downright cold out here. It's freezing, and there is a bite to the air with the breeze, so it certainly doesn't make matters any better at all. Dress in the long johns, dress in the scarf, the hat, the works. The full ensemble will have to do you for tonight with some of those dangerous wind chills out there across the region. That's going to be about it for us from up here right now. We'll have more for you coming up a little bit later on after 6 o'clock. For now, we will throw it back to Andy in the nice, warm, and dry studio. Andy.
It is pretty warm here. I appreciate the recognition of that, Matt. We recognize all that you guys are doing out there in Boonville, too. Stay as warm as you can. All right, Matt. Thanks very much. In a moment, we're going to show you just what else